The 11-footer will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shifted the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. He does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and rear it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
First free throw is good. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Here's Varejao, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Smith outside. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up from 12. Smith missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Bledsoe kicks to Sims. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And it's blocked. Jefferson. No good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Smith on the wing. He kicks it to Sims, shoots from 12. Smith's shot is good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Picked by Varejao. Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Bledsoe kicks to Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Jefferson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jefferson's got 5 points so far.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That's his second personal foul.
The Suns have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And Smith, no good on that one.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Thompson passes to Shumpert to the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
And the second free throw, good. Well, and Greg, you're talking about Varejao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body. I don't know if he's necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times. They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
And it's Shumpert penetrating.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Irving against Bledsoe. And Shumpert pulls it down.
They're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Bledsoe kicks to Sims. Count that one. Sims has got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, a great first half performance where you made tons of contributions. How does it feel out there for you right now?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
Always crediting his teammates, guys. Kevin, we appreciate your time.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straightened out. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. And I know we've got work to do, but let's not start pressing and trying to do too much. That'll only make things harder on us. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. I do not want to see a repeat of those first 2 quarters. Let's play like the team we are, not the team we were in the first half. I don't know who that was, but it's not us.
And And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth, and Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Smith in at shooting guard. Henry Sims out there with John Lure. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Weems in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Hit his leg, and the ref's saying he kicked it.
Timothy Mozgov. Richard Jefferson.
Five seconds left in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Shooting for Phoenix. Mo Williams. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season, you know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game and, you know, just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Kyrie, I mean, you know, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he could shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Ooh, it's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done.
Yeah.
I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Oh, money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.